Hi, I'm Donna Lowry with Fulton County Schools, and I'm here with the 2018 Georgia Teacher of the Year, John Tibbetts. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much.
We want to talk about how it's been for you so far. So you became Georgia Teacher of the Year over the summer, basically.
Yes.
And what has it been with your travels so far and the people you've met, all of that?
It's a trip or two a month to Atlanta, a trip or two a month to Athens, back to Early County, over to Savannah. You get to travel the entire state and meeting folks. It's been quite an interesting experience.
Seeing a lot of those 180 school districts, right?
Not enough. I still have holes in my calendar. So more.
What message did you give when you were out with them? Let's start with that.
Well, the Teacher of the Year gets to talk to a couple of different audiences. Obviously, the one today is representative of the administrators and administration. So there's one message for them, and that same message kind of falls over when we talk to Rotary clubs, that kind of thing. Also, obviously, get to talk to teachers, and I don't ever get to do that enough, but they're in school and I'm not. So, and then the other one, which was surprising to me, is that I also get to talk to up and coming teachers, either in their first year or students who are going to be teachers and prospective teachers. And so my message can vary a little bit to all of them. My core message this year was grab a partner, that teachers make great partners for what we do. And whether you are a community leader, whether you're an administrator, whether you're a up-and-coming rising teacher, there's a partner in that school system. And if you're already a teacher, to reach out and connect with those teachers around you, find a partner, somebody who enhances what you do and who you are and your abilities.
I just have to ask you briefly, who was that for you?
I have a couple of really special partners in Worth County. Probably my number one go-to is Dr. Heather Powell, who's an English teacher, and we are simpatico on so many levels. She helps me edit my things when I need them. But I have Stanley Garland, who is my lunch buddy, and we go to lunch and we don't talk education. We talk adult things. So it can be a lot of different folks, and then I have some partners that I've worked with in the past, because this is not the only school system I've been in, and so some of those folks also. Deanne Owens, who is now an administrator in Lee County, and she's just somebody. If I need a pick me up or I need a little bit of advice, I call her, and we laugh and joke, and she keeps me straight.
I love that. Let's talk about this. This is a huge audience today.
Yes, it was a good size.
And leadership in education.
Absolutely.
It's a special audience for you to talk with superintendents, school board members. Briefly explain what you talked about. What message did you want them to get out of this?
Well, one of the things that I wanted them to remind them of is we have funding crunches, and I believe that the superintendents and the school boards have the ability to reach out and galvanize their community. We need to take care of the funding shortages that are inherent in our school system. It seems like every year the legislature wants to send us less money, and we just need to make sure that it's a consistent drumbeat, that you can't keep cutting education. You've got to provide more resources, especially equitable resources in the rural counties and in the poverty-stricken areas of our state. That isn't just rural. A lot of times that's the urban areas as well, because they actually need more resources than less. Teacher retirement system, I mentioned that to the group, and they seemed pretty in tune to that. That is a hot button issue. I think the General Assembly can do great damage to our school systems if they mess around with TRS. I wanted to make sure of that. And then the final thing was, I wanted to reinforce for them that as they look for solutions in their districts, their teachers are their best resources. They are great partners. They will come through. They have insights that really a lot of people don't see from either above or from down below. The teachers are on the front lines, and they can help solve problems more than I think they are used as a resource to do.
Okay, so the final thing is, so what do you hope they take with this? Take back, what do you want them to do now?
Well, I want them
to call their lawmakers.
I want them to call their lawmakers. I want them to be out in the community and speaking and making sure that message resonates, because it won't. They laughed today. One of them said they never take my phone call. I said, yes, I know I said that, but we need to make sure that our legislators understand the importance of education. I want to say that education is not a way out of poverty, it is the way out of poverty. And so it takes a full team. It takes us working on the legislators, it takes the school board doing the great work that they do, and it takes the teachers on the front line educating those students and really bringing the curriculum to life. And teachers want to do well. They want to see their students succeed. And so what better partner can you find than the teacher who is absolutely invested in what they're doing?
Oh, well, great. Thank you, John Tibbetts, Georgia Teacher of the Year for 2018. Thank you for your inspiration.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for all you're going to do as you continue to travel around Georgia and inspire people.
Bet.
This is GSBA TV. Thank you very much.